hello. Good evening, sir. How are you?
I'm good, Patrick. How are you today?
Excellent. I am excellent. Good week. Ready for a good rematch here tonight.
I'll try to give you a
Oh,
game.
you will. I'm sure you will. You always do.
Not
Um,
always.
did we discover anything amiss from last week?
I didn't see anything from a rules perspective.
Okay, well, we're getting damn near perfect there.
I made a couple of questionable strategic or tactical decisions there towards the end, but
Right.
uh, really misused Yule. I was like watching it. He's just sitting there.
That has been a puzzle for me as well. So I haven't done a tremendous amount of thinking about what I'm going to do for opening strategy tonight, but yeah, that one is. Do you go proactive or reactive with him? I think
Yeah.
that is the big question. Officially, let me welcome everybody that's watching this after the fact. This is the second playthrough of scenario number 4 from Stonewall in the Valley, lovingly known as Cross Creek and Port Republic. We see them both here. We have Cross Creek sitting just northwest of Jackson's location there at South Map 3817, and Port Republic is covered by that force marker. So if you did not see round number 1, you are welcome to pause this and or jump over to that one and watch it. It's not required, but that one we do I tend to go through the scenario information a little more in depth. We're going to kind of give that short shrift tonight just so we can get right to the game. But there will be a quick review just so we don't forget anything. But we looks like we may have some viewers tonight. So if you are looking in, thanks for joining us, and we will be happy to answer any questions that you may have along the way. Feel free to type them in the text box there and get our attention, anything like that. And how you feeling about tonight, Roger? Feeling good? Is this it?
Uh,
You gonna do it?
we'll see. I felt like last week it would be an easy win for the Rebels. I have to say. I was like, it just went so south so fast. So hopefully I can do that. What you did to me, I can do to you this week.
Okay, well, we shall see. Let us. I've got the setup all set here. I'm going to open up the notes just once again, and I'm going to do. Usually, I do about 8 to 10 minutes here, but I'm going to do this very quickly. Once again, this is a 6-turn scenario. Roger tonight is playing the Union forces, and I am playing the Confederate forces. Special rules, just going through those quickly. No random events in this one. However, as we'll see, there are effects from other rain events from some other previous indeterminate time. No entrenching in this one as well. The Virginia Militia Unit does have an entrenchment already. And the bridges mentioned here, they're over here on the east side of the map. The Columbia, the Red Bridge, and the Conrad Store already destroyed. So there is no going over that point of the river. The entirety of the Shenandoah there, the major river there, the black border lines, is impassable across all fords. At least until turn 5, and we will determine that there. We see that is number 4. Number 5, special rule number 5 is either one of us can destroy the Port Republic Bridge. Right now, I've got Tolliver sitting there. So if I am so inclined and make things very difficult, I could preemptively blow up that bridge and make things a lot of marching for even more marching for the Union player tonight. The As we said, 6A there says that at start of turn 5, Roger will make a roll to see if the fords become passable at that point, if the river has drained enough or is low enough. If not, then he will get one more chance at turn 6, and it's either 2 or less on turn 5, 4 or less turn 6. He can then potentially cross the river. Also, his units start out, with the exception of, well, they all start out as not released. So right from the beginning, he will make unlock attempts there for, and yes, so just the guys east of the river, rather, shields, basically the Shenandoah, the second
Yeah.
Shenandoah, are locked. However, all of the mountain boys can be moved right from the beginning. So he'll make attempts for that, at least 2 attempts will need to be made to unlock those, just depending on how he rolls. Um, and then once again, just any Union units that get disorganized and end up in Augusta County do not. So we'll have to just pay attention to that to make sure that they don't flip back to organized. His major primary targets here are the ones listed in or shown in red with the red circles here. We got Lewiston, which is 3 points. Mount Vernon Furnace, which is 6. He cannot get both of those. He can only get the one that is the more valuable. So if he gets Mount Vernon, he does not get Lewiston's points. Either side of the Port Republic Bridge there, 3 victory points each. You can get either one of those. Way down here at Staunton, that's worth 4 victory points. And there is a special note there that we'll see on the victory points where he can get another victory point. Oh, well, might as well jump right over there. This is a controlling scenario, which means the unit touches it, it then goes to that side's control, and then if another unit comes through and touches it afterwards, they take control. So this one is based on control at the end of the game after turn 6. Looking at the victory points, we talked about those. Those are the 4 victory point locations plus Staunton. And if he gets at least one Union unit within 5 hexes of Staunton, that's worth a 1 victory point for him. So that's potentially a game winner right there. Potentially,
yeah.
yes. And then if he happens to take Staunton, if the Union forces do take Staunton, then Harrisonburg up here, which is currently Confederate held, if that's Confederate held at the end of the game, then that is worth a negative victory point. So that's another possible swing. We see that this one we do have a draw capability of -1 to +1 point. So we can end in a tie. We can, yes, we don't like to have ties here in America, but you can have, you could have, soccer-related ties if you wanted, or football. So he needs at least 2 victory points to win as the Union. He's the one trying to get all the points here, and I'm trying to deprive him of points. And then you can see it can go all the way up to 12 or more for a Union decisive, or -8 or less for a Confederate decisive. So all I got to do is stop you. That's it. That's all.
Yep.
Right? I think you did a tremendous job with Jackson down there in the woods, south of the South Fork there, at wedged between the river and the Blue Ridge Mountains. I thought that was terrific. Now, did it work against you? I don't know. I don't know, but it certainly slowed down all of Shields there from getting early into those particular spaces. So I may recreate that tonight. Boy, I can't talk. I may replicate that tonight, but we don't know. Any thoughts before we get started for the good of the order?
I noticed once again you fixed the module.
I did.
With Lewis Mill to Lewiston. So if those of you are playing at home, if you open up the module, it's got the wrong.
That is right.
VP center.
So some industrious person may update that and resubmit it to the Vassal site. I don't know if someone is so inclined. I may do that. If this becomes popular enough, maybe somebody will. Well, with that being said, with all of that out of the way, I think we can say good luck. And we can get started. I think the first thing you should do is try to unlock your units.
Yes. So it's a single die. Is it less than 4 or 4 or less? It's 4 or less. So here we go. 4 or less.
Okay.
It's a 4. Ooh,
good deal.
Any closer.
Right. So Shields and Tyler will get to move in turn number 1.
Wait, that's just these 2 guys right there. Okie dokie.
And if you want to consider you do now have consideration for some leader transfers if you'd like.
I'm going to leave everybody where they are for now.
Okay. I think everyone's where I want them as well. I remember you moved Jackson, but I think I'm good. So why don't you give us a roll to get started?
Okay. Initiative. Union left, Confederate right.
Okay.
Confederate.
It is me. I will I will move Ashby. We will increase his fatigue, and I think we will give him a march of +1 to this roll. It's a 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, might as well go the whole 9. Go 9 there. Okay. Initiative. It is mine again. We will activate the second Virginia there, the 2-6. Initiative. It's mine again. Take the 2-6 to fatigue level 2, and here's their march. 10 this time. 6, 7, 8. Yeah, there we go. Initiative. It's mine again. I'll pass.
I was about to say I'll go refresh my adult beverage.
I think I will refresh mine momentarily. But go ahead.
Activate shield is going to activate Tyler. This is movement. 1 die, then 2. It's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Initiative. It's yours again.
I will pass.
Okay. Shield will activate both Tyler and Carol. Is there movement? Min 2. 5 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Initiative. Yours again.
Okay. Yeah, I think that's not a bad idea. So Jackson will activate Stonewall and Tolliver. They're all at fatigue level 1. You know what?
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone's at fatigue level 1. You know what? No, I'll pass. That's fine. Yeah, we got to rest these guys.
Yeah, that was a major decision point for me last week. So I'll activate. I'm going to push Tyler and fatigue 3. Carol's going to go to fatigue 2. Here's their movement. 4. And here is Tyler's extended march. He's okay. Shield is going to transfer to Carol. And that was a movement of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's going to follow right behind. Initiative. It's mine again. I'm going to activate the first West Virginia. And just a straight up die roll of 9. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7. Stop them right there. Initiative. It's yours.
Oh, you are not making it easy. All right. Yes, I will activate Stonewall and Tolliver now. And they will go to fatigue level 2. And be activated by Jackson. Here's a +2 to their movement. Oh, that's not good. Okay. Jackson will transfer to Tolliver. And they will go... let's see. First, we'll do an extended march for them.
Oh, they're exhausted too.
Yeah.
Right?
So they'll go 1, 2, 3. And Stonewall also will take an extended march. He's okay. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, initiative. It's mine again. Well, I'm in for a penny at this point, so like you did last week, I will set up a forward defense here with Stonewall and Tolliver. They will go to fatigue level 3 now. With Jackson activating, their movement is 5. Tolliver's extended march now +1. Ah. He will flip. But that makes him a little easier now. 1, 2, 3, 4. And Stonewall also has an extended march +1. Ah, man.
Oh, bad luck there.
Yeah, that is bad luck, but that's okay. That's all right. So now they will go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so there is forward base Jackson. Initiative. I will pass at this point.
Okay. Flanker is going to activate stall and Clezeret. Probably butchering that poor man's name. Here's their movement. Oh, 6. There we go. That's going to go 1, 2, 3. What would the second Virginia like to do?
Let's see, you are +3. I'm in the mountains, so I'll get 2 of that back. So we'll stand.
Okay. Clezeret's going to stop. And stall is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. What would the second Virginia like to do?
He has 2 left, right?
Yes.
So he would make a normal, and he's 5-1. Yeah, so 2-6 will abandon their position there. So flipping and getting increased manpower, or fatigue rather. Um, and here is their roll. This is a +2 for the mountain, and that is all. So here's +2. So 6, so you lose the last of your movement.
Yep.
And 6. Okay.
Initiative. Yours again.
I will pass again.
Okay. Fremont's going to activate Bolin, Steinware, and Shank. Min 2. It's a 2. I need to stop saying that. I say that every week. I play the Union. 1, 2. Falls behind. Falls behind. Initiative.
And you got Milroy there
Oh.
too. You want to have activated?
Oh.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. He's hiding under there. That's why we forgot him.
Okay.
So,
So he would go 1 because he must have been under Shank, I guess.
yeah, he was under Shank. Yeah,
Oh.
he could go
I did.
2 if you wanted to move him a second one.
Down to Moore's Mill.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll move him down to
Yeah.
Moore's Mill. Was that my initiative? Did I actually win an
You
initiative?
won an initiative. You did.
That's the first one. I think I'll just pass and call it a day. No. I'm going to activate the first Pennsylvania. First New Jersey. Who's ever on top? Doesn't matter. First New Jersey. He gets a 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Initiative. It's yours again.
I think we'll activate Ashby. And here is his movement +1. Ooh, that's nice. I do like that. So he'll go there, and he will make a prepared attack on the first Pennsylvania. So I think it's just a +3. So it's 2 for his tactical and 1 for the prepared. Would you?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you concur.
Yep.
So here we go with the Confederates on the right-hand side, +3. And it is a +2 result. It's +2, so yeah, we just DADR.
So he's got to go 2 back.
Yep.
So he's going to go to there. Can advance in that spot.
No, that's fine. Oh,
You ready?
initiative. It is yours.
Activate the fourth New York. Series movement. It's an 8. 1, 2, 6, 7, 8. Initiative. It's yours again.
2-6 Virginia to 4. Here's their movement, +1. It's an 8. Here's their extended march now, +1. They're okay. So they'll go 1, 2, 3. And they have 5 remaining, so they can make a normal attack. And it looks like we've got, let's see, so if I'm running the numbers here, it's a +1 for tactical, -1 for ratio, for final flank, which becomes a plus, it goes from a +2 to a +1 because it's all cavalry involved. So I think that is just a +1 result, or final modifier, if you concur.
It's on a +2 because you have.
Well, I don't have a connecting road between myself and the Woods Hex side.
Oh, the Woods Hex
Yeah,
backs it up.
yeah,
Right. Okay.
yeah.
It's something
Wood,
I keep forgetting.
now mountains I got. Woods Hex sides always drive me crazy because they do count as cover, but you've got to have that connection between the
And the
attacker
road.
and yeah. So
Yeah. So if you had a road,
if I
it
had
would
a
have
road, it'd be a
counted.
full.
Without the road, it doesn't.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, I do. I do
Okay,
concur with
so
this.
+1 with Confederate on the right, and it is a +3 result.
Which I think is a. Oh, it's just a
Still a
DR.
DR. Yep.
Okay. Cavalry skirmishing going on. It's always exciting. He has to retreat 2 again. It looks like he can go either way. So let's take this. Let's see.
Okay,
Just
and
retreat.
I think for safety's sake we will advance into that hex. So initiative, it's yours.
Okay. Blinker will activate stall and Cloiseret. So they both go to fatigue 2. And here's their movement. I didn't say it, they still get them in 2. So Cloiseret's going to go 1. What would Ashby like to do? He has 1 movement point
He has
remaining.
1 movement point remaining. 3, but he's 8 times my size, so. Yes, Ashby will indeed attempt to withdraw. So it's now a -2, -3 because he is at fatigue level 4. So a -3 to this roll, and it's a 0. So he just goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so you lose nothing.
Yeah, Cloiseret's got 1 more. Yeah, he'll advance 1 more to there. That's his last of his movement.
Yep.
Stall's got 1, 2. Initiative. It's mine again. Fremont will activate all 1, 2, 3. He's got 4. He can go up to 6, so he can activate all these. No, I wasn't active. I moved him without fatiguing him last time. Here's his movement. 3. So he's going to go 1, 2, 3. Steinmark's just going to follow behind. Shank's going to follow behind. Milroy's going to go his own way. 1, 2, 3. Initiative. Yours again.
I will pass.
Okay. Activate the first New Jersey. Here's his movement. It's an 8, 6. Want him to be.
Oh, I know where you want him to be. He's just not getting there today.
I need 1 more die roll. He's going to go 1, 2. 3. He's going to stop right there. Initiative. It's yours.
I will pass again.
Okay. I believe I want to pass as well.
Okay. So ends turn number 1. I am going to click the rain recover just to make sure everything is proper. Look at all that exhaustion. You're right. A lot of horsey skirmishing today. All right, so we'll move our time marker to turn number 2. And who would have guessed, Roger? We are huge in Sweden. Huge.
I just told my wife that we had a Swedish person. She was impressed.
Well, that's good.
And of course, he left.
I just told my daughter that, and she's like, whatever. Okay, so we are on turn number 2. It is over to you to attempt to release the other guys in the Shenandoah.
It's still 4 less for the second. Yeah, still 4 less. Okay, here we go. 1 die, 4 less.
Okay.
2.
They are released.
Delete that marker. Delete that marker. Okay.
All right. Now you have the total sum of your forces. Would you like to do any leader transfers?
I'll move Bunker to Steinway, though, I guess.
Okay.
I'll leave Fremont where he is.
All right. Yeah, he looks like he has coverage for everybody. I think I will move Jackson. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, he can go back out to Patton, so he will do so. And we'll leave the other fellas there to just fend for themselves. And I think Ewell is fine where he is now that everyone is camped and fresh. So why don't you give us the initiative roll for turn number 2?
Here we go. It's mine. Fremont's going to activate Milroy.
I see what you're doing there.
5. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 1 remaining. What would the 2nd Virginia like to do? Or the 6th Virginia?
Well, they will definitely have to bug out now. So it is a -2 for them. So here is their cav retreat roll. And you, my friend, have earned a point.
Yeah, that was kind of what all that was about.
Yeah, I figured it was. So I will give you a CSA manpower loss. So there you go. And Milroy can move up if he wishes.
He's going to stay right there.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so initiative.
That's one less unit I got to babysit.
It's yours.
I'm going to pass.
Fremont's going to activate Clezarette. This is movement. It's 2. It's going to go 1, 2. Initiative. It's mine again. Fremont's going to activate Bolin, Steinway, Stahl, and Shank. Finish their movement. 2. 1, 2. They're just all going to kind of go. 2. Okay, initiative. It's yours.
All 3 of them. They will go to fatigue level 1. Here's their movement +2. Ewell will transfer to Stewart. Elsie will go.
That terrain's really hard to figure out, isn't
well,
it?
it is and it isn't. I mean, I know where I need them to be, but it's the coordination of movement that's.
Yep.
So
I got caught last week, so.
Yeah, we'll do Trimble. He'll go 1, 2, 3. Okay. Yeah, that'll work. Initiative. It's mine. I will pass again.
Okay. Fremont's going to activate. Boy, do I want to use. Fremont's going to activate Clezarette, Milroy, Shank. Here's their movement. It's 4. So now he's going to go 1, 2, 3. What would Ash be like to do? I have 1 movement point remaining.
Again, he's that 8 times as large, which having that half size is just a killer, but it's my own doing, so uh, we will potentially give you the winning point here. They will go to fatigue level 2, and here's their cav retreat, which is going to be now just a -2. And they're okay, so just a 1, which is not going to cause you to lose anything. 1, 2, 3, 4, and he'll just pair up there with him. Okay?
Okay. He had 1 left. He's going to go there. Shank's going to come down and go 1, 2, 3, 4. He's going to go to the sawmill. Fremont's going to transfer to Quasarette. He's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Initiative. It's yours again.
There's that 1/6 I need so badly. I will pass.
Okay. Now Blanker activate his division. Here's his movement. Men of 2. 1, 2. He's going to follow. They're all going to follow behind. Initiative. It's yours again.
Continue to pass.
Okay. Shields will activate Carol and Tyler. Here's their movement. Ooh, 6. 1, 2. He's going to stop there. Initiative. It's mine again. And activate Tyler with shields. Tyler with shields. Here's his movement. It's 5. Here's his extended march. He's going to flip. So he's just going to move 1 to here.
Tyler gets a stern note from Shields about messing with the ratio for the coming assault.
Yes, he does. Yes, he does. It is what it is. Initiative. Mine. Okay.
I would love to see the flowery language on that missive, where always ending with "your most obedient servant," but berating you nonetheless.
I'm going to activate Kimball. Straight die roll for him. It's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Initiative. It's yours.
I will activate Taylor. He will get a fatigue level 1. Here's his move. I'm going to put him 1, 2, 3, and 4. Just to get him in range of Yule. Transfer that command. Initiative. It's yours.
Kimball again. Here's his movement. 2. 2. Initiative. Yours again.
Okay. Jackson will activate Patton. And get a +2 to this roll. It's a 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Initiative. It's mine. I will pass.
How badly do I need Tolliver and Stonewall to stay disorganized versus my guys?
Now every Union general has the Jiminy Cricket, right? He's you want to do it. You're thinking about doing it. But he's like, "Don't do it, little buddy."
Yeah, well, that's right. I mean, it's how far do you push him is right. If Jackson gets in there, that's an impossibility. That just becomes impossible. That's very.
Now you see what gave me pause last week. that's
I did.
Pretty potent line.
Like I said, when I was looking at this before we played last week, I thought, well, I should be able to win this relatively easily. I didn't. not. Okay, initiative. Just mine. Let's do fairy again. There's his roll. Now he gets a 6.
Of course he does.
So 21, 2. What's that train?
I think it's just an extra one. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
rough.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Initiative. It's yours.
I think I will pass.
Yeah, it's the smart thing to do. Push fairy to fatigue 3. Here's his movement. 3. Extended march. It's 1. 1, 2, 3. Initiative. George again.
Continue to pass.
I'll push Kimball to fatigue 3. Movement. 6. Extended march. 3. So he's okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Shorter route. 5, 6. Initiative. George again.
I will continue to pass.
I sure hope these are piling up on your ledger for later. I'll activate the first New York. It's 9. He's just going to move up to there. Just give him a little bit more.
I believe you meant the first West Virginia.
Oh,
Yeah, the one down there. Yeah, okay.
yeah, the first West Virginia. I'm
Sure.
sorry.
No problem.
Initiative. George again.
I'll pass, though.
I'm going to pass it as well.
We just hit the 1 hour mark, so we are zipping through this. Would you like to do any transfers?
Let's see. Good question. No, I'm really Fremont where he is and Blanket where he is. And
Okay.
so,
I think I'll move. I will, in fact, move Jackson up to the Stonewall Brigade.
that was the next move.
Right. So, here is our first initiative. It is mine. Patton will march. He gets a +1 to this roll. It's just 1, so he can go 1, and I think he'll just stay there. He's better in the open than he is in the woods.
Mm-hmm.
So, initiative. It's yours.
Blanker is going to activate his 3 brigades. Here's their movement. 2. It's stranded on the road like this. He's got to get going. Initiative. 9. Okay. Fremont's going to activate Closerette, Milroy, and Shank. Here's their movement. 2. It's hard to figure out how to do a 2-turn movement. Milroy's going to go 1, 2. Shank's going to go 1, 2. Fremont's going to transfer to Shank. Closerette's going to go 1. Initiative. It's yours.
I will activate Taylor with Ewell. I've got a fatigue level 1. Here's a +2 movement. It's 5. So he'll go 1, 2, 3. Initiative. It's mine. I'll pass.
Fremont is going to activate. Okay, so he's going to activate everybody.
Bum bum bum. We talked about this last week. You know, this is the opportunity for them to do big sweeping movements with Fremont's commands.
Yeah. Or get him into 2.
Don't. Why did you say? Why did you say it?
Like I said. Or get him into 2. Okay. Oh, no. Jeez.
I'm gonna take that growling as a compliment.
Yeah. I mean,
That Yule has set up things as well as could be expected.
Well, I was expecting you to tremble up Dory, but moving Taylor was a good, really good move. Bone's gonna go 1, 2. First gonna go 1, 2. Ball's gonna go 1, 2. Ball's gonna go there. The red's gonna go there. Laura's gonna go there. Initiative. It's mine. Um,
This game is just pure agony, isn't it? In the decision making. Oh my gosh. I'm
okay.
sitting here trying to figure out the same thing as you, that puzzle.
Yeah, this is turn 3. Once again, Fremont's gonna activate his whole line. So everybody goes to take 3. So I've got a bunch of extended marches to roll here. So I'm gonna fatigue everybody first. Here's their movement. Pretty crucial movement roll. So MP2. Okay, Boland's going to move first. So here's Boland's extended march. He's to the left, my right flank. He's going to flip because I believe that's a +1. He's going to make a min move of 1 to there. Okay, now it's Steinware's turn. Here's his extended march. It's a 1. So he's fine. So he's going to go 1, 2 into Harrisburg. Stahl is next. So here's his extended march. He's going to flip. He's just going to move 1 to there. It's now Shank's turn. Extended march. He's going to flip as well. He's going to go to there. And Fremont is going to move with Shank. Pleasurette's turn. Going to do him first before Milroy. So there's his extended march. He's going to flip 2. He's going to move 1 to there. Now it's Milroy. His extended march. He's going to flip. I think I beat the odds on that.
Unbelievable. If I was not recording it, I would not believe the story after the fact.
I think one guy didn't flip.
5 out of 6, yes.
Let me put him here. Give him some flank support to Pleasurette. Initiative. I can't get those rolls on rolling for move.
I know.
That's
I know.
I mean, a 5, a 1, okay. 6, 5, 5, 6. It's like I'm getting 1s and 2s when I move. No,
we should start a support group for this. the backwards die rollers.
I guess I need to schedule a game before this game because that gets all my bad rolls out right. Sorry, you have to edit all that out.
No. This is
the initiative, I should say.
This is the color commentary. We keep all this in now.
Okay, good. Extended march. Not extended march. Initiative, yours.
Okay.
Oh, whack away. Whack away.
You know I'm a pacifist. Come on. LZ sensing danger will get activated by Yule. And he will get a 5. So he will just simply go right there. Initiative. It's mine, but I will... I will activate Taylor. He gets a movement of +1, 7. And he will just go to there. Initiative.
Activate Kimball. His movement. 1. Initiative. Yours again.
I'll pass.
Let's see. He's exhausted, isn't he? Oh God. Yeah. Let's fatigue him again. Let's try to increase fatigue. Here's his movement. It's a 1 again. Extended march.
You just let me know and I'll hit the pause button if you want to get all that off your chest.
Oh, no. At this point. I mean,
I feel you, man. I
I,
feel it.
I've read all the complaints about the Vassal die roll,
Yeah.
but it cannot know. There's no way it
It
knows the
knows our
difference between a
heart.
movement roll and an extended march roll.
It
There's
knows
no way
it
it
knows
can
our
know the
very
difference.
desire, and it does the opposite.
One. Initiative. Passing again, I assume.
I will continue to pass, yes.
Okay, we'll go fairy. Increases fatigue. Here's his movement. There we go. So it's going to be 1, yeah, 2, 3, 4, 5. Initiative. It's mine. Okay. First Pennsylvania. 8. 1, 2, 6, 8. Initiative. Mine. Let's do them again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. Initiative. Mine again. Now I want initiatives. Fourth New York. 7. Initiative. Yours.
I will pass.
And fourth New York again. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Initiative. Mine. First New Jersey. 10. 2, 3, 6, 7. What's the name of that church? New what?
It is what you think it is, yes.
Uh,
I have to put
I hate to get you. I hate
have
to
to
get
put
you
a label.
banned from YouTube, so I'm not saying anything.
I always say it's not for kids, so
Initiative, mine. So we'll do the first New Jersey again. Oh, I'm at it. It's a 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, initiative. It's yours.
I will continue to pass.
Okay. I think I've done enough damage for one turn, so I will pass as well.
Okay. Hitting recover. Everything is
One of the
recovered. Uh,
channels I like watching is the Great War channel, which if you haven't
oh,
watched, it's really
no.
interesting.
Cool. I will.
Back in they started in 2014, and they did a video every week of the history of the World War One,
Oh,
and pretty good history. I thought it very, very well balanced, and they've continued it into the post-war, which to me has been fascinating because I didn't know anything about 1919,
right.
1920
All the tree.
Europe
Yeah.
and all the trees and all the
Yeah.
fact the fighting continued, the Russian Civil War and so on and so forth.
We are past the halftime. It's turn number 4. So I guess, quote, the third quarter. We've got one more turn of guaranteed no crossing of the Shenandoah. If we're using other analogies and other cliches, the rubber has met the road here as far as what you've got to do. So
Incredibly enough, I'm still in this.
you are still in this right now. It's a draw. I mean, we're at 0
Yeah.
points. I certainly am not going out of my way to, as you can see, you've invited me to make some attacks, but I don't do that. We will see. I mean, this is a crucial one. I mean, obviously you've got to make up some ground here with the Mountain Boys, um, and figure out how they're going to factor into this, whether or not they're actually going to get into position to cross the river, or if you'll be able to cross the river. So um, I need to figure out as well, what do I need to do to nudge it over to my side? Do I leave it completely to your attacks? Or do I try to get one good little punch on you, or try to take out a couple of cavalry? Whatever. But I still have 3 turns to figure that out. So,
Yep.
would you like to do any leader transfers?
Yeah. Someone transfer shields to Fury. He's within range. His tactical value of 2 is somewhat useless.
Yeah. But he encourages them to move the bare minimum.
Yes, he does. Out of that, I'm going to leave everybody else where they are, I believe.
Okay. I think Jackson will he will serve his purpose there, minding the fort. Actually, um, yeah, he'll stay there because shields will arrive at some point. Ewell, I am still happy with him minding Peel's Crossroads there. So why don't you give us the first initiative for turn 4?
Okay, here we go. First initiative. It's yours.
Until I see what you're up to, I am inclined to pass, so I will pass.
Okay. Blinker is going to activate his 3 brigades. Here's their movement. It's 3. Okay. He's going to go. One's going to make a min move. And Stahl's going to go 1, 2 to their initiative. It's yours again.
Blinker is looking to prepare for an attack. I will pass.
Okay. Fremont is going to activate Stahl. His movement 4. He's going to transfer 2 Stahl. He's going to make a min move of 1 to there.
And he's going to fatigue level 2, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Fatigue level 2. And here's his extended march. All right. He's actually okay. Initiative. It's yours.
Okay. Now we'll have Taylor move. He gets a +1 movement. And it looks like he'll just be doing a minimum move there. Initiative. It's yours.
Fremont's going to activate Shank. Here's his movement. 2. It's a nice change of pace.
Were you picturing the number 2 in your brain?
No, I wasn't actually. Should have been. He's going to go 1, 2. Initiative. It's yours again.
Shank should be at 1 or 2? He's at 1?
Oh, Shank should be at 1.
Yeah, okay. Ewell will activate LZ. Goes to 1. Here's a +2 to his movement. And he will go there. Initiative. I will pass.
Fremont's going to activate Clezarette. It's going to go to Here's his movement. It's 3. Fremont's going to transfer to him. He's just going to do a min initiative. It's mine. Activate Milroy with Fremont. Here's his movement. 5. Holy Toledo.
Don't know what to do with such an embarrassment of riches.
I'm going to have to just put a flanks for fees marker
Right.
and call it a day. 1, 2, 5. Fremont's going to transfer to Milroy, by the way. Do that. And okay, initiative. Yours again.
I will pass.
Okay. Shield is going to activate Ferry and Kimball. Oh, Shield's finally got the memo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. That's where I want them to be at the forwards. Okay, here we go. Initiative. Yours again.
I will continue to pass.
Okay, I'm going to activate the 4th New York. 12. Okay, everybody got the memo.
Yeah, I did get the memo.
2, 3. Initiative. Yours again.
Pass.
1st Pennsylvania. 4. He did not get the memo. 1, 2, 3, 4. Initiative. See if you go after him. Oh, no chance. 1st Pennsylvania. He's biting. 1, 2. Initiative. Yours.
I think Taylor will march at a +1 to movement. 3. 1, 2, 3. Initiative. It's mine, but I will pass.
First New Jersey. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. Initiative. Mine. First New Jersey again. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Initiative.
Is that the moral victory of cavalry capturing Port Republic? Just like last
Yes,
week.
that's exactly right. Even if you win, I'm going to say, but my guys were there.
We were drinking from the tavern.
Destroying your supplies.
Yes. I will pass.
Okay. 4th New York. 10. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. Initiative. Yours.
Pass.
Activate Fairy with shields. Click T2. Here's his movement. 4. You 1. I mean, he could go there, but he cannot get into that other hex with Carol and Tyler. So initiative. It's mine. Can activate Steinware with Blinker. There's movement. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Initiative.
Oh, don't forget his extended march.
Oh, you're right. He's okay.
Okay.
I won the initiative, but I'm going to pass.
Okay. I believe I will pass as well. We'll end day 4 with all your guys somewhat getting refreshed, more or less. Recover. Okay. So it becomes a foot race here as we go into turn 5. Would you like to do the honors for potentially unlocking the fords?
Sure. What do we need? A 5?
1 or 2 for this one.
Oh, 1 or 2. Okay. It's 4. Fords are not unlocked.
They're not unlocked.
Okay.
Well, leader transfers first. Do you have any?
I do not.
I will move Ewell to LZ. And that is all.
Okay.
So here's our first initiative. It's yours.
Activate Steinware. This is movement. 2. He's going to go 1, 2. And I'm going to force march Steinware. So he's going to flip. Here's his force march. It's a 4, so he's going to lose a manpower. And he gets to move 3, is that right?
Yeah, it's whatever the number is minus 1. Yep.
So he gets to move an extra 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, initiative. It's yours.
At this point, I think we will start doing our fighting withdrawal. So Ewell will activate the entirety of his division. They will go to green, fatigue level 1, and here's their movement plus 2. It's an 8.
Jeez.
Taylor first, and he'll go 1 to there. What would they like to do?
They're going to cavalry, so
Okay.
they'll increase fatigue. Here's their roll. 3.
So it's a minus 2, so no effect on me.
Yep, no effect on you. So he needs to go 4 to 6 away. So you could go 1, 2, 3, 4.
Presented Taylor with a conundrum. I can't have you just running down there all amuck-like. 6, 7. Tremble now does not have a Zoc affecting him, so he will go 6, 7. And he can get there. Okay, so yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so 5 to there. That works. And then you will 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to there. And that is all. Initiative.
Okay. Blanker was going to activate stall and ball. Okay, don't feel too bad. Ball's going to go first. Blanker's going with him. 1, 2, 3. Stall's going to go 1, 2, 3. Initiative. It's yours again. Are you on mute? Because I see.
I am on mute. I'm sorry. I thought I pressed the button. Yeah. So Taylor activated, got a 1, which became a 2, and he just moved his 2 there to that space. So initiative. It is yours.
Okay. Fremont's going to activate Milroy, Shank, and Closeret. There's their movement. It's unheard of. Just unheard of. Okay, Shank's going to go 1, 2. Fremont's going to go to Closeret. Go 1. He has 1 movement point remaining. What would Ashby like to do?
He will stand there.
He will.
He will.
So he's going to stop.
Okay.
Milroy's going to go 1, 2. Initiative. It's yours again.
I think Ashby will move.
Mm-hmm.
And he gets a movement of +1, so he gets 6. 1, 2.
Ooh, it's mine. That's unheard of. I wasn't ready for that. I was taking a nap.
By the way, I spy with my little eye, just in this spot right here, 4 Dunkard churches.
Yeah,
That's
isn't that amazing?
Yeah.
Those were Mennonites, right? Is that right?
I don't know what offshoot they are. That's your research project for next week.
Okay.
I know they're very simple buildings with no windows.
Should be able to figure that out from landscape turned red, I'm sure. You mentioned some. Because there's Dunkard Church at Antietam, was there not?
Yes, there was. I actually see 5. I found a 5th one.
Did you really?
I did. So it's over there east of or west of Dry River. 2914.
Oh yeah! Wow.
Yeah. I'm totally distracting you. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I was just.
It's part of my ultimate plan.
I was just thinking. Probably back in the day, people probably weren't even aware there were that many churches of that name in that area. They probably didn't move that far. Anyway, let's see. I'm going to activate Fremont once again. Closeret, Milroy, and Shank. 1 die. 3. Okay. What forward do we head to? I need a 1 or a 2 to free up those forwards. Is that right?
No, on the last turn it'll be anything but a 5 or 6.
Anything but a 5 or a 6. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Initiative. It's yours again.
No, I like everyone where they are, so I'll pass.
Okay. Blanker will activate Bolin. 1, 2, 3. 3415 is just church.
Yeah.
Just church.
Not enough information for Charlie Kibler.
Yeah, I can't imagine putting together these maps. That must have been quite a challenge. Initiative. It's yours again.
Yeah, I'll pass.
Okay.
For those of you watching after the fact, it may seem that I enjoy passing, but I really don't. It's just there's just not enough incentive to change the status quo for setups because I don't want to undo something that I may have already done.
Okay. Shield is going to activate Fairy and Kimball. Here's their movement. It's a 3. The Shield just going to make them then move 1. Kimball's going to go 1, 2, 3. Initiative. It's yours again.
Move Ashby. So Ashby goes to 2. Here's his movement. Initiative. It's mine. Um, hmm. You got 14 there with shields. I think I will pass.
Okay. Are we really at a +1 victory point? Is that where we're at?
We are.
That's where we're
Yeah,
at.
because of a cav retreat that went poorly.
I'm going to pass as well.
All right. The tension is just building and building and building because I don't. There are so many moving parts for turn 6, and I'm just. Okay, so recover. You've paid for the whole seat, but you only need the edge.
That's
All right,
right.
there you go.
Oh,
All right, turn 6. All right, I'm not going to say anything other than it is yours to make the check for the Fords.
here we go. It's a 1.
Those Fords are unlocked.
Are they really?
They are. That's about as good as you're going to get.
Okay.
So, would you like to do any leader transfers at this point?
Now transfer Fremont to Milroy. Everybody else stays the same.
Okay. Um, Jackson will stay where he is. Ewell will stay where he is. And why don't you do the honors for the first initiative for turn 6?
Here we go. It's yours.
Okay. Ewell will activate Stewart, Trimble, and Elsie to fatigue level 1. Here's their movement of +2. That's a big one. Alright, Ewell will transfer to Trimble. And then for movements, we'll go 3. What would your stack of cavalry like to do?
I'm going to cav retreat. I think part of me wants to fight it out just because we haven't had anything, but we're going to do a cav retreat. Here's their. I'm not too concerned about not getting a 1.
Why did
As soon
you?
as I said, why am I talking? What is wrong with me? Do I want to die? What's the point? Okay, so my retreat option is to go. I've got to go this way because that's no zone of control. It's 1. I've got to go further away. Is 2, 3, and I think I got to go to the gap, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Cavalry rules right there. Retreat rules right there. And, okay, George, if you want it. Not that it meant anything.
So I'm going to just stay right there.
Okay.
Initiative. It's yours.
Okay. Fremont's going to activate Milroy, Shank, and Coseret. Here's their movement. 2, 2, 2. Initiative. It's mine again. It's going to activate Bolin and Stall. Oh, movement. 2. Mm-hmm. 2. Initiative. Yours.
Yes. I think what I'm going to do first is, yeah, Jackson will activate Patton +2. 1, 2, 3. Initiative. It is yours.
Activate Steinware. Here's his movement. It's a 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Part of me just wants to go to Pudding Spring so bad. I just want
You
pudding.
just got to get some pudding.
Oh crap! I lost track of count. Was that 5 to there?
That
I
was
think it
5 to
was.
there, yeah. So you
Yeah,
can get to
six,
Puddin' Springs.
six to
Oh,
Moscow.
okay.
We're going to declare a force march, so he's going to flip to disorganized. Here's his roll. It's another 6, so he loses 2 manpower. 1, 2, 3, 4. Onion Church. 5. Initiative. It's yours.
Okay. So there does not seem to be a whole lot of incentive there for chasing down Steinware. So what we need to do is make the other guys miserable. So Taylor will go to fatigue level 1, and he will get a +1. Gets 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Initiative. It's mine again. Taylor will go to 2. And +1.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. So he'll go 1, 2, 3. Initiative. Pass.
Steinor will go to fatigue yellow. Here's his movement. 1, 2, 4. He's within range.
Yep,
Initiative.
he has earned you a victory point.
Okay. He can stay there.
Thank
Mine
you.
again. As long as he can stay there. Okay. Now. Okay. So you're blocking that path through there. Fremont's going to activate Milroy and Clezarette. Here's their march. The 6.
That's a good march.
Finally.
Clutch.
Golly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Initiative. It's mine again. So let's activate them both again. Here's their movement. So 5. I'm going to transfer Fremont to Clezarette. Here's his extended march. And he's going to flip. I really wanted to force march. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Milroy's extended march. Disorganization. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Close. Make him come to him if he's going to attack me. 5. I'm going to move back away. Initiative. It's mine again.
There you go.
Okay.
Could have it all right now.
Well, not have it all. I mean, make it harder for you potentially. I'm just going to activate Clezarette with Fremont. He's going to go to fatigue 4. Here's his movement. It's a 4. Here's his extended march. It's a 1. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Look at that.
Look at that, sir.
Now, of course, you can pick up all kinds of victory points with manpower losses. But anyway, initiative. Mine again.
Mm-hmm. See, remember that ledger you were talking about, all those passes? They're coming back to bite me.
Of riches. All of a sudden, embarrassment of riches. Blanker's going to activate stall. He gets a minute 2, so he's going to go to Pleasant Run Church. Initiative. Yours.
Okay, well, that changes things a tad. So, Jackson will activate Tolliver to fatigue level 1. Give him a movement of +2. Yeah, see, there you go. And he will transfer, we'll stay with him, and it'll go 1, 2, and 3. Initiative. It's mine again. Tolliver to 2. There's movement. 6. So 1, 2. And yeah, gotta make the attempt, as we saw last week. So it is currently a +1 for prepared, plus another one for Jackson. So I think just a +2 because there is no flanking with all of that mess.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, just a +2. Here's +2 with Union on the left, Confederate on the right. And it is a +2.
That's what you needed. Get me out of there.
DR and a DA.
I'm already disorganized. I'm already totally fatigued, so I just retreat two away. Actually, we got 1, 2, 4, 3, 4. I'm gonna get out completely as far away as I can.
Sure. We will.
It's yours to take.
Yep.
Which I think you need to, right? You need to move into the hex stuff.
I do. Well, yeah. I mean, with you sneaking around, I do need to. So we will flip that, and we'll move in there. Okay. Initiative. It is yours.
Okay. And activate Kimball. Activate Kimball. He's going to do just a menu of 1. Initiative. It's mine again. I'm going to pass.
Nice. Very nicely done, sir. All right. I am 1 shy of a draw. And I gotta pick up a point here somewhere, somehow. And it seems like the only way to do that is you have learned the ways, Padawan, to not give me points.
Part of me was thinking, play the game. And then I thought, well, what does that mean? To play the game.
Making the wise choices. That's the game.
Yeah, that's the game. It's not to...
Okay. Yeah, Jackson will activate Patton. He is the resource that is close at hand. So here's his movement +2. That figures there. So 1, 2.
He can go into that hex, can he? It's only a 2.
Oh, that's true. I am. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So, see,
why
do you keep helping?
What is wrong with me?
I would lose the game for being wrong. Okay.
Yeah, less than 3, no effect on it.
Right. Yeah. Initiative. Okay. So this is where an interesting. I've never encountered this before. So if I threaten the Cav and they leave the map, is that an automatic elimination? Is that for the purposes?
Oh hell, I don't know.
That's a see, yeah. We're gonna have to dig that out. So so if they are forced to retreat, or if you take the Cav retreat, they are eliminated. So,
yeah. Okay. So I'm going to stand.
Okay, because you get a +2 for being in the gap.
Put up my dukes.
This could be one for the record books, ladies and gentlemen. Jackson will activate Patton to fatigue level 3.
You want to do it just an assault roll, or are you going to do?
I want to do an assault roll because
that's what I would suggest.
Right, because I don't want to flip. I need to. So yes, here's the
again. Why am I talking? I don't know.
All right, here's his command roll. It goes off. Okay.
Yeah, sure would.
So Jackson then is +1 for the assault, +3 for command or for tactical, and that is, and they are three times the size. So another +2 for that. So that's 6. +6, I
Plus
believe.
sixes.
Okay.
Yep.
So here we go. +6 with the Confederate on the right. And it is a +7 result.
Which I think eliminates
I
me, I
believe
believe.
it
Yep,
eliminates. Yep,
one DR.
1 DR. Um, and
And I
the
have to retreat.
and you'd have the
So
other.
it's actually a plus two.
Right, so you lose the other one. Yeah.
So my thought of putting those cav units in there was not the brightest idea I've ever had.
But to be fair, I did that last week as well because when you flushed me out of Port Republic, I ran up to there and I think I scampered into the gap or something. It
Yeah,
seems.
you were able to scamper around the left hand side where my retreat
Oh,
forced
is that what it
forced me
was?
back.
Right.
Yeah, you were able to retreat because of the way the retreat restrictions were. The way from the direction I came from, you had an escape route, and I
Um,
did not
okay. So that.
to keep moving away. So
All right. Well, that is that. It gave the 2 manpower losses, and here's the initiative. It is mine. I'll activate Trimble, and they will do. Let's see, +2 to this roll. It's a 6. So I'm going to just move into Port Republic there, and initiative, and now it's yours.
activate all shields as brigades. Here's his combat roll.
Oh, we're making an assault attempt. Okay.
Make an assault attempt on Stonewall. I'm
On
sorry.
Stone. Oh, okay, great.
Here's his assault roll. It's a 5, so it does not come off. Initiative. It's yours.
Okay. I will activate Taylor. He'll go to fatigue level 3, and he'll get a +1 movement. 7. His extended march now. So 4. He's okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll keep him there. Initiative. It's yours.
Let's try that again with shields. Combat roll. Once again, does not come off. Initiative. It's mine again. Activate stall. Here's his movement. 5. Extended march. So 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Initiative. It's yours.
Stonewall will activate. Go to fatigue level 1. Here's his movement. 7. There. I believe the word you're looking for is bastard. Yes.
No, I mean, it was just.
As my friend Peter called me last night, Pratt. A complete Pratt. And I said, that is about right. Initiative. It's yours.
You know what? I think I'm going to pass.
Okay. And I will pass as well. And we both win, right?
Yeah, this is a draw.
Well, let's see. You get the. So pulling up the victory points. So I am 1 ahead on manpower losses. So it is a -1, but you get 1 for being within 5 of Staunton. So it becomes a 0, which is right where we started. A draw. Final thoughts. You've got a couple. I will say that die rolls were a huge factor on this tonight. I mean, that goes without saying, and not even in combat, but just total movement, totally in movement in and extended march, because we know how extended march affects you as far as the psychology of your movement, and I think that's true of just about anybody. But
yeah, it was this. But I kind of like the one spot where I said, okay, now I was going to go for I felt like if I could get a good movement and no extended march, I could potentially do some serious damage to you. And instead, it just went, where did I get a 1 or 2 from? And then all but one unit flips is like, golly, jeez.
Yeah, when five out of the 6, that is the
5 out of 6, yeah.
Um,
And it was kind of like, and it wasn't. it wasn't so much that it defeated me emotionally because I was still like, okay, how can I snag that point and potentially I wanted the Cav did what they did other than they got trapped. And I couldn't get them out of there. And probably, maybe, I don't know if I had a chance. I'll have to review the video to see if I had a chance to move them out of that gap, which I probably should have if I did. Um, they did what I wanted, which is to burn fatigues to force you to do something about them.
Yes. Yes, indeed.
Because that's the one thing the Rebels, that was what I learned last week. You only have so many fatigues.
Right.
And then you lose even if you're winning initiative, it doesn't matter.
Right. I mean, and you just had at this point with that final turn, you have so many tools in the toolkit, and it's like, well, we've just been laughing at Blinker and Shank and all and Steinware, and look, Steinware, it became your MVP, for your side. He got the point.
Oh yeah, kind of, yeah.
And I'm on this on by the same token, on my side, I kind of give the an offensive and a defensive MVP. Obviously, Patton became the clutch because he destroyed two cavalry brigades. But for defense, I think Ewell was the man that kept you bottled up for two or three turns.
And you used your cav units really well, I think, and that's something I'm going to watch because that's something I have not really figured out how to do is how to use them effectively. Other than Ashby, who
right, well, he is a force to be reckoned with on his own, and but the 2-6, unfortunately, they evaporated, but they at least got you to pause a little bit on, as you said, keeping the your three cavalry kind of bottled up there. So
and I felt I had to be very careful about because of that +2 movement and winning ties. I was worried about Ewell getting a string of initiatives.
Yeah.
And if I went, if I burned up too much, that I'd get caught there.
Right.
But this was, it actually wasn't that tense because I was just, just at some point, I honestly did not expect that I would I figured I'd not get the river unfordable, so I figured,
so you were, you have to plan for the worst, obviously.
I was like, so that's why I was getting up. I was moving those guys over to Baptist Church was to cross that bridge and the fords over there.
Yeah. For me, I think the biggest decision point was between 4 and 5 there. Of at what point does Ewell blink and go from a solid wall to is it a slow retreat and just kind of keep them up there, or does he come immediately back? Because that was my fear was I would kind of come halfway back and sort of build some line there around maybe Wetzel's Church or Kyle's Mill or whatever. There wasn't a lot of favorable terrain for the artillery. I kind of look at that as a factor. But my big fear was you were going to then whip around down where Blinker is now and get all the way around that flank with some decent rolls.
And it's kind of what you did to me last week. Is that's what I tried to do. I should have done what you did, which is fall all the way back.
I get so lulled in complacency where I'm like, oh, look at those adorable Union units getting 1s and 2s and everything, and obviously it was playing along to that script beautifully tonight. I mean, I planned that perfectly, right? But then when I when I get that complacency, then you get a 6 and then you get a 5. I'm like, oh my god, now they're in my backyard.
What happened last week is what kind of covered up a lot of mistakes last week when I watched the recording was, I got that one string of initiatives that let me build my defensive wall across all those fords, which caused you a lot of hesitation.
It did.
But if I hadn't gotten that, I'd have been in a world of hurt.
Well, that was your quote last week that was ringing true, and that for me this whole time was there are too many fords. Between where Shields is all the way to where Taylor is. There are too many fords for you to cross. I cannot plug them all, so I have to strategically place units and try to guide you where I want you and force you into places that you don't necessarily want to be.
But even I was still able to get around.
You did, and it was only because because Fremont pushed them too hard, and they're so brittle, and they both flipped, so no force marching.
Quite a swan song to the Well, I guess we still
Yes,
have the bath to
right.
do,
So we got
which is
the two mini ones next week. We will do all those in one episode, and then we're done with the Valley. And should we? I think we'll keep it a surprise what we're going to do next. So we'll save that for next week. So come on back next week. Watch the next video. That will be Bath and the other one, whatever the other name is,
it's Newmarket
Newmarket.
in
So
uh,
we're done tonight.
yeah, good game, well
Yes,
played, I think.
very very good game, and you as well. I mean, for all the tribulations of the dice roller, which does not ever have streaks. Just so we know officially. uh,
Again, how does it know that I'm rolling for movement versus extended marching? I think that just makes a lie that
it
it's not
knows
right.
our hearts and it knows what we
Apparently,
want, and it says no, not
uh,
today.
I hope people that are watching this do put comments in, especially about strategy and tactics,
Yes.
and please support Patrick's channel. You have to subscribe and like and click the little bell so you get notifications because
it's
he's
It's certainly not the most original YouTube channel name. I do need to. I feel like I need to come up with something for all of this.
oh
How do you name a YouTube channel? You know, I don't have a brand yet. So if you guys have suggestions, feel free to kick them down there in the comment section.
and if you're not watching his other ones, you got what? Yeah, some Combat Commander. You're doing Commands and Colors, and
Yeah,
you just kicked off a Revolutionary War
that's right. We're doing Commands and Colors Tricorn, and
Tricorn.
yeah, and Ancients. So yeah, lots of willing volunteers to do a lot of series play. So rather than do all of the new flavor of the week, I like to dig deep and just work our way through the whole kit and caboodle.
Yeah,
And
that's cool. I enjoy watching those ones. I don't know what's going on, but I enjoy watching
well,
them.
good, good. Like I said, hopefully this will inspire people to try some of these new games that they have not played before. But we
Yeah,
really appreciate your support. We're getting a lot of good feedbacks from folks, and the comments we love. And the more subscriptions we get, well, then we know we're doing something right. So, but
yeah,
great game tonight, Roger, and
yeah.
we
Same to
will
you.
see you next time.
Okay, great.
All right,
Thanks.
have a great weekend.
Okay, bye bye.
Bye.